Welcome back to Lovecraft Country. This is episode 4 of season 1, A History of Violence. Um, so last time we had this haunted house deal. It was not good. There was the racist landowner who killed a bunch of people in the house, and we exorcised him and released all the souls that he killed. Um, and then we realized that it's connected to the sons of Adam, and so it makes me wonder if more of those people on that picture frame border, Sons of Adam, basically are going to be the recurring villain, like I said a couple episodes ago. If we're going to have to hunt them all down. Christina showed up at the end of the episode. It was revealed that she had a hand in involvement. She kind of like pushed Letty into buying it almost, because she gave her the money. And then we're still looking. She's trying to basically bribe, blackmail Tick into helping her find this cipher that Winthrop made so that they can decode the Book of Spells, and she's gonna keep harassing him until he does, basically. So let's just get into this episode and see what happens.
Eve fucked. God brought forth monsters.
Where'd you get this
Monsters
book?
devoured.
We're not burning it now. That could be clues.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Can I come in?
Ooh. Oh.
How the hell did you?
Played your cards, Christina.
The money.
Or this house. I just want Hiram's orrery.
Oh.
Don't worry.
It's a model of a solar
It's a planet
system.
thing.
I believe Hiram's ghost
Shit.
kept it locked away somewhere inside.
You
Probably
may have paid. for
Hippolyta
this
has it.
house.
What galaxy could sustain two
Yep.
suns?
Told you she took it.
Alright. So what's all this got to do with her? Go on, tell me. What does this have to do with her?
Like the way I'm like being quiet even though I got it. You gotta get help, man. I understand you want to protect them, but they're in it, okay? You can't just deny them. Journey to the center of the earth. Okay.
We already got one large gunner for us. You want the other 34?
How you know there's 34 lodges?
Oh!
Oh! Don't.
Got him!
Goddamn point.
I went by the Winthrop house. Wanted to have a chat with Hiram. Convince him to give me the orrery. That is the key to unlocking his time machine, isn't it?
Who's he having there? What the fuck's happening?
Told me to let go. This is not my fault.
Tick, catch.
Oh no!
You're gonna love this museum, D. Get in.
This is not a clown car. We can't fit all you
George
people.
always said Big Old Woody could fit the south side of Chicago if it had to.
Hey, they got dinosaurs?
Why are you here? Go back wherever you're going.
Not heading in that direction.
Y'all see that comment? My mama named it. My mama name's Harris Chariot. Now they know the truth too.
Noticing how close Montrose and Sammy become since you've been gone.
Why are you here, sir? What is your point? Also, she's got a... I just realized it's right side driving. So is that like imported from Europe, or... I don't know enough about cars to know if that's an older model in the US or if that's just brought over from Europe.
Gentlemen.
So what house is he from? What lodge? Moonlight?
Turn off your flashlights.
Huh?
I said turn them off, damn it.
Why can't you just say the moonlight instead of freaking... Not for me. Well, that looks a lot better than the fog. The haze was really making it more ominous. God, you have to fucking climb a rope to get out? Hell no.
This is some journey to the center of the earth type shit.
You see Titus's pages?
I see 3 tunnels. We're gonna need the map of Titus's voyages.
Now wait a minute. I promised the security guard we wouldn't mess with none of the artifacts.
Girl! She said, I ain't got time!
Oh shit! Oh god damn it! God damn it! Oh shit!
Same.
Man, Blue Eyes at the end of the bar has your tab tonight.
Bruh! What do you want?
It's a promise that I can keep.
What does he want with her? Not the... Oh my god, are we real? Let's go find the orrery.
Another tunnel.
Okay, let's go ask the mom.
No. No time. We walk the plank.
We're just tying around her. Oh my god. Bro, if someone goes overboard, you're all going overboard.
Will this hold if I plunge to my death?
Okay. I would not. No. No. I ain't doing this. Oh my god. Like, honestly, the only way I'm going across is if I'm shimmying. I'm gonna crawl, crawl like that. It's no way I'm doing a balance beam. I have good balance, but I'm not doing a fucking balance beam. Hell no. Girl! Oh my gosh, she's gonna drop the fucking flashlight.
Hey, hold on! I'm coming!
What the fuck was that?
I'm flying around.
Oh, what the fuck? Does it got that pendulum?
And jump through. Alright? The blade's not that fast, so it's not a big deal.
You just untied the safety knot. Just a pretty big fucking deal.
Get ready.
I love Letty. She's such a great character. No, okay, there.
I got you.
Bitch, you're gonna fall!
What the fuck is happening over there?
This is too much! Okay, we gotta move! We gotta move!
We got less than an hour to find the vault and get them pages
Hurry the fuck up!
before we drown.
Stop sitting. Let's move! What are you doing here? Sir, what are you doing here? Ow. Is he a vampire? I feel like he's a fucking vampire. What is that? Fucking devil horns!
Don't yell at her! Get out of my way, boy! No, you go tell me what else is in the Bible.
It's a body? Okay.
Shit.
We gotta move!
I'm pretty sure that's one of my neighbors who went missing.
Wait. Is this their same elevator? Send it floating on back, boy. We can get it out the way. I don't like this. I feel like we're gonna fight some zombies or something. Some skeleton army. One thing I appreciate about the show is that the characters get scared and they say, hell no! Oh my god. Come on, we can fight a fucking skeleton. Punch his ass out.
father has been dead for over a century.
You can understand her?
For what he did to you. But I need your help to stop others like him from hurting my people.
Oh my. Fucking. Why? Montrose, you stupid bitch.
Okay.
Hold up. Not him just knocking her out.
How'd they get back to Chicago without Woody?
Oh,
I don't know, Diane.
they just called and said, hey, by the way.
That's very weird. Mama, where are we going?
To get answers.
God. All because they didn't want to tell her. I understand where she's coming from, but she's gonna die. These fucking Shoggoth bitches. Bro, don't hurt her. God, he's gonna fucking slit her throat. What the fuck is wrong with you? I had a feeling he was gonna kill her because I was like, why are we lingering on this man? And also, just the loose end of having some random person now to add to the crew. It was just too much. But why? Why? What are her motivations for that? You know, the only thing she can do is help. Like, she's not a hindrance at all. So it makes me feel like he's covering something up. Is he still on this bullshit about protecting the family? Like, it's not gonna happen. Okay, we gotta fight it. Um. Uh. What was my? Okay. So I think I did hear. I didn't hear a lot of outcry, but I did hear from a couple of people I know that this episode they found a little bit racist because of, I think it was her character. I remember they said something about Native American character in the fourth episode. So I think, yeah, you know, I forgot about it, but when she came up, I was like, oh yeah. Um, as a non-native person, I didn't find anything terribly racist about her character. Um, you know, I liked the sort of POC solidarity that they were talking about there. You know, Tick was saying, I don't want people, you know, I'm sorry about what happened to your people. If you could help me, you can protect our people, kind of thing. And you know, I like that sort of message about solidarity there. Um, I liked that, from what I understood, she was saying she was Two Spirit, which is a native term. Um, it's basically not basically, it's a different thing, but it's similar to our idea of intersex, just similar in a sense of a way to think about it, because again, it's its own thing um, within the Native American community, gender identity. But so I like that sort of thing. Um, but yeah, I'm not sure. So if in the comments below, if anyone wants to let me know why it was, if it was, um, I'd love to hear it because I want to learn. But I thought it was a cool character. Very fridged in a sense. I could see that uh, argument that her character was kind of just introduced and then killed just to further the plot along. I definitely think that's a case. Um, what else? So Captain Lancaster, he's a lot more important than we thought. I know last episode they did mention that that he had a prominent role with the house, and that he sort of had power. He was like instated as police captain for longer than he should be, or earlier than he should be, or something. I know they said that, but I didn't really put two and two together that he is one of the heads, I guess, of these houses, these lodges as they call them. There's 35 of them. Stupid Montrose burning the book. He's just sabotaging everything. Like, I feel like either there's something more to it. You know, I feel like either he is sort of double crossing them in a way, um, or he is just really that daft and thinks that he can stop them from exploring and stuff by sabotaging everything. Um, you know, it just doesn't make sense otherwise. Like either there's got to be something more to his character in that he's either brainwashed by the bad guys, he's really working for the bad guys, something along those lines, or he's just making dumb decisions all the time. Because at the end of the day, you know these characters, you know Letty, you know Atticus, they're gonna they're not gonna stop, and we know Hippolyta and Diana now too. They've been headstrong this whole time, but they've finally been fed up with it. I guess it confirmed at the end that the tunnels do connect from Boston to the house in Chicago, which is crazy. It was a 15-hour drive, they said. Somehow they got back to their house in 3 hours. So there's definitely some magic going on there. I mean, Letty did say during the episode that she thinks that body was one of her neighbors, so I assumed it was one of the ones from last episode. Um, and the tunnels and everything. Yeah, it's interesting. It's dumb that they could have done all this. This whole adventure could have been done without even leaving the freaking. They wouldn't have to go on this road trip at all. They could have just went to their freaking elevator basement. But then again, last episode we did see that there were glyphs and stuff, so maybe it was some sort of spell to get to the basement floor. Um, and so maybe they weren't able to actually access the vaults through their own house. They had to go all the way to Boston to do it. What else? William seducing Ruby. I think he is a vampire. I've had my suspicions. I think I called him out on the first or second episode. I said he was a vampire. Um, just the way they were talking today, because even at the bar, she said, if you're buying me, she said something like, you can do whatever you want. So that was like a permission kind of giving thing. I know vampires, they need to ask for permission. They need, what's the word? Invitation, you know. So obviously Ruby is giving invitations to get into her house, get in, do anything he wants. So, and then the way he, is, could just be like a weird horror kinky kind of thing, or it could be he's a vampire. Either way, I don't know what he wants with her. What is his end goal in that relationship? Is he trying to get to Letty somehow? What's going on there? So, again, I didn't think Ruby was going to play an important role in this show. I thought she was just kind of going to be there every once in a while, but I guess she is important to the plot now. Um, what else? Christina is a weirdo again. I like that the sort of cleansing that they did last episode affected Christina somehow. Um, I wonder if it's like a spell to ward against all white people, or is it just against the lodges? Because it was obviously used to cleanse out Hyrie Epstein, and he was part of the lodges. So I wonder if that's the connection that Christina has, or is it just because they're white? What are the bounds of this magical spell? Um, and what are we gonna learn from the scroll or whatever that they got? Is it gonna be? I'm sure we're gonna discover it's gonna be a lot harder than just we got the scroll, we got the spells, bada boom. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of a learning curve here with how to decipher it, how to use it, and all that. But again, I just love the show. It's just so fresh. I don't know what else there is like it right now. Um, Such a blend of horror, fantasy, um, sci-fi at times, and these race relations and everything, political commentary. It's just so fun. I like the beginning. I want them to play with it more. The Cold War, the Red Menace, and all that. So it obviously places this show in the 50s, I'm assuming. Somewhere after World War II, which would be where Tick served, and then somewhere before segregation and everything, which was like the 60s, 62, I want to say, um, before that was removed. So I'm placing it around 51, 52. Uh, we'll see. they have a lot of room to work with. Uh, I'm jumping all over the place. Last thing I want to mention is just again, if Tick, no, if Montrose is the problem, but really any of those three, if they had just explained to Hippolyta what happened, she's gonna get herself killed now because she can't trust them. You know, she knows that something's wrong. She knows something's weird, and I get that the rest of them are trying to protect her and keep them out of it, but at the same time it involves them, and they're as much a part of this life as they are. You know, Hippolyta and Diana, they're ingrained in this sci-fi stuff. You know, they can help, and the more that they don't know, the more they're getting into trouble because they have the freaking orrery now. If anyone finds out about that, they're already a target there. Um, Now they're going back to Artem and all these freaking monster things at night. No, so they're just needlessly getting into danger now, and I'm so afraid for them because they're such cool characters too. You know, even though they're side characters, they're still awesome. This Seymour dude, I understand that he's not there in the car because he wanted to get dropped off in Boston anyways. Um, but what is why? Okay, there was a little scene there at the museum. He was talking to Tick and kind of insinuating that his father might be gay, and that was just a weird scene to me, and I don't get why that was such like a oh he might be gay, you know. Um, I guess it's for the times, but also I feel like Tick didn't care about Sammy being gay back in episode one, so I don't know why. And now it's his father. Ooh, uh, I don't know. Maybe it's just the sign of the times, but it was kind of just a weird. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. That little interaction. Um, but yeah. Anyways, put your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys think of this episode? Can't wait for next one. It's always such a delight to watch this show. So I'm loving watching the mystery unfold. And yeah, I'll talk with you guys in the comments down below and see you next time. Thanks for watching.